You deal with burnout or overwhelm. If you've been following along with me, I've been talking about sequencing anchors. There tends to be trends for individuals that have challenges with focus. They're usually simple ideas, but because we do learn differently, I say that we have learning differences that we miss, and there isn't an emphasis put on these things in the traditional school system. So today I'm going to go over a sequence of amount. All right, now we're going to be learning something new. All right, so I always start with focus because when we learn something new, it tends to make our focus move. So I'm going to put my sound device on so that will help me stay focused as I explain these ideas to you. Today is the anchor of sequencing of amount. So we're taking a look at how many things we have. Now, I always use just things I have around my house to teach. So take a look at your house with these ideas and pull out things that are just easy to access and part of your everyday. So what I have right now is I actually have a bag of apples. I have a dozen eggs. And then I have a Ziploc bag of, I call them cherry tomatoes. Okay, so if we take a look at this, first of all, we need to count how many we have of these apples. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 7 apples, of course, 12 eggs. And I think I have 18 in here. Let me make sure. Yes, I have 18 tomatoes. So if we're going to put these in a sequence from the smallest amount to the largest amount, we've got apples to eggs and then to the 18 cherry tomatoes. We have those in a sequence now. So we can go from smallest to largest, largest to smallest. Okay, so let's play around with this a little bit. I grabbed some pomegranates. These are actually left over from the dish I made in Thanksgiving. This is full. I'm not going to count all of these guys. However, we know we have 18 here. We have more than 18 of these. All right, so we can still put it in a sequence from largest to smallest. Now, so oftentimes when I'm sharing these very simple ideas, especially when I'm working with adults, they're like, come on, Tina, I already know that. And they usually do. That is true. Okay. This very same idea applies to large projects. If you're an individual that's getting overwhelmed, all right, you're having a challenge looking at the amount of tasks that you need to do and the amount of time that you have to do them in. And that can be very disorienting when you have a learning difference. So I go back to something that you already know. You do know this. However, we can have a conversation then about how something as simple as this works the same way at your work, whatever your job is. Now, I work with individuals of all different ages. So if I'm working with younger children, then I'm taking a look at where they are in school, what their curriculum is that they're trying to learn, and then where they're having challenges. Oftentimes, individuals with a learning difference related to ADD or ADHD, they will have more challenges in math. Not always, that is a trend. So if you would like to learn more about these sequencing ideas, I call them sequencing anchors, send me a message, give me a call, check out my website, www.simplelearningedu.com. Thank you.